Hey guys, welcome to our third and final match of draft of the Modern Cube. Oops, what the heck happened here? Dang it. Alright. Let's not do that. Okay, here we are. Anyway. Alright, so do we want a mulligan and keep? Did we win or draw? Or win or draw? Okay, so we lost. And we will keep, I think. It's not the best. I can see regretting this. We'll keep. We're on the draw. We have some early interaction. So again, we'll definitely want to play this turn one. And bottom basically any land, if there's a land, or I don't know. I think just bottom land. Okay, that's pretty good. So we'll keep that on top. So we'll draw Elspeth. We'll play a land. We'll kill Jace unless they have pact. Pass. Okay, sure. Sweet. Yeah, we definitely want to just kill Jace right off the bat. Crazy Merfolk Looter. Alright. Next turn we'll play Lingering Souls. Opponent's on, looks like blue-white. So they could have some cool interactions with that. As far as like blinking things go and all that fun stuff. Does this have first strike? No, the golem does. Okay, so let's just get this thing out of here. Or out there, or whatever. And then I don't think they'll attack with the Blade Splicer. But of course we have blocks on that. I don't know if I want to chump. I think I just want to take 3, that's fine. Even if we were in like a racing situation and they attack us for 3 a turn, just on the board we're cracking back for 2. And much more with this thing. The question is, will we want to make a token or just pump something and try to race? So they'll probably copy another Blade Splicer, get a token, blah blah blah. Okay. So they're going pretty wide. If they're gonna attack us, let's say for 6 next turn. If we play Elspeth and we +1, it'll go up to 5. If we make a token, we'll have 3 like blockers or whatever. If we plus on a token, we can attack for 4. Elspeth will be at 5. We can, chump a token or something with 1. I think we just play this. Well, first let's play land, and then we just are kind of on defensive like mode right now. So we'll just try to make a token and just stay alive. They kind of have us. I forgot we have Lingering Souls too in the yard. They kind of have us beat on the board, so we definitely want to just kind of protect ourselves right now. I think, I don't know. We could ninjutsu this thing in next turn, so they don't have any flying creatures. So maybe you could try to poke in with one of these. I mean, just combat damage to player, target creature card from player's career onto the battlefield under your control, so we can get a Jace, which is cool. I've never played with that card, but I mean, it looks like we'll be able to shrink their. Okay, so let's see what they attack with. So they have first strike, so game blocking isn't really good. And let's just chump with one of them. Let Elspeth take 3. Just having Elspeth in play is kind of cool. Uh-oh. Okay, great. So they're gonna bounce one of our spirits. Alright, so luckily we still have one. So we could try to ninjutsu this in if we don't really draw anything insane. So this is crazy. So if we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can get a Jace. Let me see. Return target creature to its owner's hand. So that sucks. If we play this, they can bounce their, like if we play this, get their Jace onto our field, they can activate this and have Jace return to their hand, which isn't that great. What we can do is we have 5 mana. We can play Lingering Souls or Thalia and keep up mana for this. I wonder if we should like try to pressure the opponent. Like what if we play Thalia, get Lingering Souls back, pump this guy attack for 4, put them down to 14, and we can have 3 blockers. This can trade with one of those. They'll probably bounce it. And then we'll have 2 spirits to their 2, so we could chump. Is that really worth it? Probably not. Let's just kind of go wide right now. I'm just going to use this right now. It's kind of a better use of our mana. Kind of how bad it is, or how bad it seems to not play Lingering Souls right now. I don't want to just have this thing bounced and then that's like a huge waste of my mana. Plus we can kind of protect the tokens a little bit if they want to just like pick them off. I mean the opponent's on 4 cards, we're on 5. We just don't want to kind of lose our tokens and then like maybe get behind on board by having this thing get blocked or bounced. So they attack. Who are they attacking? They're being attacked by Golem, Token, and Golem. So both are going at Elspeth. She's at 3, so she can't take a single point. So maybe we trade Thalia. I don't actually mind trading Thalia. And jumping. Our hand kind of just matched up poorly against kind of like 3/3 first strikers. It just kind of, our little bodies and stuff. And our removal spell, I guess it went towards the Jace, but I don't know, like a sweeper effect would have been really good there. So next turn we'll be able to kind of ninjutsu that in. Make a token maybe. Okay, flying. Great. Did they evoke it? Okay, they evoked it. Okay. I was gonna say that great, they can block our guy, but they just oh, that's kind of brutal. So they're gonna keep kind of like bouncing and drawing cards with this, with the Mulldrifter trigger on the stack. Pretty intense. Okay. I should have thought before I just played that land. Anyway, so we had this plan to kind of attack and then get through this. Alternatively, we can get rid of this, which is kind of, like I said, like it's pretty brutal with the, what do you call it? With Mulldrifter. You can just keep drawing cards. So I think what we need to do is actually get rid of that. Unfortunately, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make a token as a jump blocker. We could probably even pick in for 1, but then I don't know. I don't want to leave like Elspeth vulnerable. Okay, and actually we can flashback Lingering Souls as well. Great. Spell Pierce. Nope. We won't pay for that. You can't. I mean, what's the ultimate on this thing? Everything I have is indestructible. Artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. Huh, interesting. So pretty much gives us the late game. So attack with their 3/3, probably. 1/1s, all at Elspeth. Alright. I should probably keep this open. Okay. Yeah, all at Elspeth. Okay, okay. So maybe we let her take 2. Or we just chump. I kind of like want a creature back so that we can what do you call it? Ninjutsu this thing in. I know I've been saying that for like 3 turns, but there's just been other kind of pressing things that are kind of getting in our way from playing that. So they're actually gonna hard cast it. Okay, well, they may. We'll see if they want to lose it. Maybe we'll just try to jump. We'll try to jump this card. And we'll attack with it. So we can hopefully just get it through. Attack step, attack here. Block. So we lose our token, but they still will take 5. We'll get hit by something unless they have path, which they may, or condemn. So that might just be a concession right there. So we'll look to see what we top deck. Elspeth is as good as dead, and we'll take a lot of damage, but again we have a lot of powerful cards. Like if we draw Massacre Worm, we're right back in it. If we draw one of our like Quarantine Field, we're right back in it. So 3, 6. Yeah, so she's gone. We tried. So so we can maybe kill this thing with 3, 6, 7 mana. 3 black sources. So we can like kill the golem and keep these at bay. Oops. Gosh dang it. I'm just kind of like totally messing up here. It's not the worst. It's not the best either. Opponent may have a counter spell or something. Exile card. We condemn. Who knows if they have like a Snapcaster Mage or something. Did we play land? I think we did. So basically we're going to take 3 a turn. Which is fine. It's not the most. It's not nothing, but it's a lot better than 5. And that's not very good for us here. We'll kind of hold on to this. We'll see like if there's a situation where we can get something better than the Blade Splicers. So we'll get an 8. This will put us at 9 if they sack a Blade Splicer. So, okay, that's kind of good. Yes, it's against lifelink and it's bigger than their cards. Great. Again, can't really cast this while there's spells on the stack. But it's one of those cards where if we like draw a removal spell for this, and we get our back, and it's like a very swingy game, kind of like with those angels. Great. Suspend, yeah, they suspended it. So they're gonna beat for 5. So we're gonna go to 3. Using Devour Flesh doesn't really help us here. I think we're just gonna end step it, just so we can gain a life. Go to 4. Jump this, and we're not completely dead. So if we draw, we're gonna try to play towards our outs. Like if we draw a Quarantine Field, we can cast it for like a bunch. Like kind of every like little life point or using our mana is gonna count. So let's see, and we didn't draw it, so we're just going to block here, go to 2. So 3, 7, 8. So we're gonna have to block the golem. And just go from there. I'm just trying to buy myself as many draw steps as I can. Okay, oops, I forgot about that. So we are Dade. Alright, so we're playing against blue, white, kind of like, we've got some counters, draw spells, clone stuff. Anyway, so what would be good? Oh, we don't even have Quarantine Field in our deck. Collective effort, kill a big thing, pop an enchantment. We're on counter on our guys. Unburial, right? Like some of these like big value cards might be a pretty big game. Devour Flesh seems really bad against them. Lifebane. We can pluck like a white card and just look at their hand. Like we saw Spell Queller. What else? Not sure. That's not as good. Put that in as well. Soren. I'm thinking about like this card is like a value card. Like if they counter, it's like not the worst. Condemn. They can clone things, but they can't really clone that. Again, maybe Angel of Sanctions is bad because of that reason. We clone it. Maybe take that out and add like Lifebane Zombie. Can only be blocked by an artifact creature or a creature that shares. If they clone it, then they can pull a card from our hand, likely. Nighthawk's pretty good against like maybe their flying attackers. So we'll just submit it like that. It's less cool, I think. Oh shoot, I forgot about our Distended Mindbender like at the very bottom. That one would have been good to play against them. We'll play first. Hopefully we'll get a like better hand. We probably should have took this card out too. Anyway, this is pretty good to keep. It's got lands and some early plays. I probably want to play Glint Sleeve Siphoner first. You know, to start maybe drawing cards sooner. And I'll try to hasten my play so that maybe we can get some stuff. Or if we win this game, we can play game 3 without having to be rushed considerably. Okay. So maybe we play Liliana pre-combat. Nah. If he dies, man, he dies. but I'd want them to kind of tap out, I guess, to use something like that, and then we can resolve this on the bottom of its owner's library. Sure. Swap 2 energy, which we won't really ever need to use again. Drop that. Again, that's why we attacked first, so that we can resolve something like that. Okay, so we always need to keep like a mana open. So good thing we have like kind of a low curve deck, or hand. So this is pretty good because we can punch in here, and then play Thalia and keep a mana open. Oops. Oh my gosh. Can't, dang it. Dang it, misplay. That's what happens when you screw around. Yep, got it. I screwed up. Bounce my Thalia, essentially time walk me. Yeah. Kind of screwed up. 4 mana Thalia against Crystal Shard, which is just great right now. So yeah, we totally messed up there. It's my fault. Yeah, got it. Counter on the way down. So whenever another, so if they're gonna kill this, they're gonna kill it. Maybe we should have taken out Ultimate Price too against their multi-killer spells. So actually, let's just. Well, they only have a single blue, so if they have like a mana leak, they could counter this. Let's just play this. Play around like Maker. No, it helps us get in too as well, and helps us keep mana open for this. Like, I guess playing Thalia would have done that too. And maybe I should have just played Thalia, but I'm just playing cautiously against counters, and that's some of the value of counters, is just knowing that they're in your opponent's, or for the person playing them, just they know that their opponent knows about them, or they should know about them, and they just gain some value just from their mere existence in the deck. 1, 2, okay. Sure, monocolored, okay. Probably copy Liliana. Cool, so we're gonna get to Ultimate Price set. So we'll do it after end step. Again, playing around Crystal Shard. So it's kind of cool, actually. Dang it. Nope. Giving them a lot of value for that stuff. Well, at least we're gonna get the poke in. So 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 6. Attack. Sure. And maybe we just play this because of that. We don't really have any good creatures to blink anyway, right now. This is like, yep. This is a good card against like this. Good at blocking it. So next turn we could potentially bash for 7. If they don't have like a way to remove this, then it's just a really bad attack for them. And it could indicate that they just don't have like a pump spell or a way of removing it. I don't believe I have any creatures where I currently get value from if they were blinked. Alright, so go for the throat. Pretty sweet. Alright, so we're going to kill that. Oh, shoot. It's an artifact, man. Like all these little things, man, it just makes it bad for me. Okay, so if I attack with all my guys and they block here, that's not a good one. So maybe we just attack here. Basically I didn't want to attack with all my guys. Have their Liliana block the Sovereign, and then we cast Restoration Angel to save it, and then that they would have a counter for it. So Archangel Avacyn. So we're gonna have 4, 5, 6. So basically they're gonna be able to bounce one of our things if we try to cast both of these things. So with the trigger on the stack, we can maybe, and we want Avacyn to, we want this to die before Avacyn. Actually, both of them have, like, if something dies, right? Transform it, 3 damage to each. So I think we play that with the trigger on the stack. We could either save our guy now and then cast this. That won't kill our, it will kill our creature. So I think we save ours, and then we just attack for a lot after. So while this is on, so Avacyn trigger on the stack, Restoration Angel in response to the trigger to blink our Thalia, kind of remove it from combat. If they do something crazy, then we could go for the throat. They'll be able to bounce something, but it's not the worst if their thing is dead. Whenever a non-angel creature you control dies, transform it. Basically, we don't want to kill. So I think we just take a 4-ball here. It's fine. I don't want to tap out to have them like remove one of our guys. Great. Good draw a bunch of cards. So I think we just let one of our guys get blinked just to take that thing out. Or let me see. They're at 10. So if we kill this, we attack for 3, 6, 7, 8. We can attack for 10. They can block 1, bounce 1. Yeah, so we're not quite there yet. So the game's going to get a little bit more delayed. And they bounce our guy, sure. Bounce Restoration Angel. Oh, they bounced their own guy. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what we got. Man. Alright, so there is some value though to having one of our guys die. Have them discard a card. Or we could return nothing back. So let's try to poke in. I know it looks bad, but we can transform our thing and just start picking at their hand. I mean, if they have a other spell besides Consecrated Sphinx that's going down the drain, they might just take 2 because they might not know what we have in our hand as well. Maybe I should have just tried to kill this while we had the chance. And then the thing would have been tapped, the Sphinx. Sure. Alright, so they still have their Sphinx, they just had kind of nothing. Alright, Liliana is not gonna die quite yet. They'll just have to ditch a land. Maybe that's just a dumb play. I don't know. Yep, Liliana is low. We'll just hope to maybe top deck something cool. Again, just in top deck mode. Seems like we're always in the top deck mode. Okay, so luckily we have like a cool card. They're gonna draw 2, they'll have to discard 1, probably a land. So play this. Have them discard. Probably a land. Liliana's gonna bite the dust. Do we attack with anything? No. I don't think so. So if both creatures go at Liliana, we might just let her die. And then, I mean, we have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 points. If we can draw a removal spell for this. Oh, great. Okay, so they're going to copy. What? Gonna bounce their own guy. Play it, copy this, and hope to like draw a million cards. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So they'll probably spend 3 mana to recast it and then have 5. So I think we just let this die. Yeah. 3, 6, 9, 10. Well, it's actually only 11 points. No, yeah, 12 with the token. Right. I'm getting annihilated, I get it. Alright. Metamorph, yep. What's another Blade Splicer, probably. So our Thalia is doing some work still. Oh, yes! So we can cast this pre-combat. Or post-combat. I think we actually play it post-combat. If we play it pre-combat, one thing is they're going to die. This is going to become a 2/2, and that will become a 2/4. We're going to go to 8, and we're going to attack for 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They can block 2 things, so 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these things is going to die though. If they, so we'd have to have like 5 of their things die for this to really pay off. So I don't know if we wait. Attack here, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we just attack with all. And then they might take enough damage to where when we play this, they'll die to like the triggers because they'll have blocked with these. Four, 5, 6. Yeah, and that's 6. So luckily we actually just have enough land. Block our best guys. Take a bunch. They might bounce. With this trigger on their stack, they'll probably bounce this though. So yeah, unfortunately our little end game isn't gonna work out. But at least like we'll have removed. Oh shoot, that doesn't even die. They're Avacyn, I guess. I don't know. Sure. Whatever. So our master plan didn't work out because they have to pretty much forget their crystal shard thing. I forgot about that card being on the battlefield. So they might scoop to it, but they might just know about it. They might have a counter spell like Pact or something like that. So, oh, they're going to bounce their own thing, which is actually fine. We don't actually care that much about it. So even if we do like squeak out a win, like we're still really against the clock on this match. Not very much time. Okay. So they're in the tank. We'll have... Okay, so they're gonna bounce their little Blade Splicer. They go to 2. Have a million cards in hand. Probably draw a bunch more. Did they resolve that yet? Oh my gosh. Cards galore. So they're at 2. So they're going to add 2 more bodies, go to 5. They can bounce anything. Get our Obsidat. I mean, we're just getting totally annihilated. It's kind of funny. I'm kind of laughing because we're so behind. I mean, they're at 2, but I mean, we can top deck like maybe a Sorin and activate it. They'll probably take Obsidat, go up to 4. But yeah, I mean, it is not looking good for us. They could bounce one of our biggest threats. Probably not this, because we could replay it and, you know, possibly drain them a little bit if they play like a Blade Splicer or something. They'll probably bounce Brimos. It represents like 2 attacking bodies. So I don't know. Maybe there's a way I could have maneuvered the game since I was at such a high life total to where they like just started attacking me, and like I could what do you call it? Like kind of get them, you know, like while they like maybe had less blockers or something, or were tapped out. They likely wouldn't have been tapped out because they have so much mana. Okay, so they get a Nighthawk out of all this stuff. Wow, they must have a counter spell. Because I think Obsidat's in the deck, and like if I draw that, they're just dead. Restoration Angel's there. Now I wish I had, what do you call it? Unburial Rites in my deck. So let me see how many flying. We got 2 flying guys. Great, so they're just gonna, maybe they'll mill themselves. Maybe we can do that. Just have blockers for days. I think I'm gonna give, if I give this flying, this gets blocked. So I think I just really have to just make a 1/1, take 8, take 10, and say, hey, mill yourself. But we'll die before that, I think. 13 cards, they'll drop 3 a turn. Yeah, so I mean, if they do, let's say, attack for that many, like, they'll go to 4 with 3 guys, they'll go to 4. So they're, like, maybe watching out for their mill, especially because they have that. I got 9 cards in hand. So they actually are kind of playing around milling themselves. What an insane deck our opponent has, man. They're going to copy probably a Massacre Worm. My guys are gonna get massacred. Get drained, whatever. Whatever. Don't care. I'm just, again, looking to like top deck something where really pretty much have no way of winning on the board. So opponent's trying to turn the corner here. Our guys are smaller now. I think we just take our beating. 3, 6, 7, 8, 12. We got a 5. Sure. Well, it was a cool and interesting 3 matches or whatever. So if I sack this, they could bounce our guy. I kind of don't want to do that, just in case I draw like that one quarantine field or whatever. Play that, sure. Draw a bunch of cards. Whatever, man. Maybe draw some more cards. Alright, well, thanks guys for watching. We went 2-1. We've learned a few things about the stream or the recording of videos, and maybe even just some of these cards. Again, I don't really know. I didn't really know what a lot of them did before I kind of did this cube. Like, I kind of had a general idea of them, but I didn't really know how they played particularly. So I learned some stuff here. You know, I hope you guys did. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's see. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's nothing. There's like, we can't even block the biggest thing and survive. Alright. So block there. Whatever. Oh, that triggers on blocking too. Oh, that's cool. See, again, just kind of learning what a lot of these cards do. So we're dead. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Oh cool, that's enough for another Modern Cube Draft. We'll see if we can get that going for you guys. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.